Hello. Hey yo. Hello Sam. Hello Zvela. Arm. Much better. Necropsis. Hope you had a great Easter. Also, what do Romanians eat for Easter? Like lamb and sarma. I don't know the English word, but some kind of pies, cakes. Vikings. Lots of fatty food. Let's just say it like that. Tasty and fatty. Salmon? No, not salmon. What's your ELO, man? 1800? Alright. Greeks always do banging lamps spit. Yeah, yes, it's similar to the Greek food in a way. So let's go. We got like scouts or what? Definitely do something I don't usually play. Maybe scouts or archers. Just for fun. Oh, I'm missing sheep. Yeah, that's not ideal. It would be there then. Man at arms incoming. They already left. Where is my food? I think I sent my berries too late. Should never have 6 on the last ship. Should be like 4 or 5 max. No, not even. Maybe 4. Because then I run out of food. I'd rather have a slower food income but more consistent than very fast one and just temporary. Nice timing. Will he add scoots? Morning saps. Hello, Can't Peach. Hey, morning, Tupi Acho. Nice. So I guess easy to stable, right? What? Away, man.
Time flies XD.
Oh, let's take Skywalker. Thank you for the 12 months, man. For the full year. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Yesterday I beat the 1k7. That is a very good, man. Very impressive stuff. Definitely. Nice to see shift queuing is amazing. It's going skirms, full skirms. Well, he's actually finishing that. Put him. He's a threat. Where is he? I'd be going for the thing. Elephant archers. GG call. Made too much army in feudal. Well, he obviously can't play Expo here. Or I mean he can, but he has to do it with full wall early and late range. I guess that is the only play. So men at arms and then full wall fast and late range. And you up a minute 18 with the castle age. And you can play crossbow siege or crossbow ballistics and siege or crossbow elephantos. Or you can just boom, I guess. But for both of those strats I think he needs a very fast castle age, right? Because if it goes this late I get knights, which are a banger of a unit if you are having a Liscum as well. Viking knights have become a meta. You can go knights with any civ, as long as you don't overcommit. You can do them with Bohemians, Vikings, Japanese, anything you want. If you want, if it fits in the scenario, doesn't hurt. Dravidians died to Night Skirm. Vikings can do Night Skirm. Therefore, Vikings beat Dravidians. It's not as simple, it's also about the uptime. You can only make knights in Castle Age with the crossbows. You have the army in feudal, so you can just upgrade it and fight the skirms before the knights are out. Also, when you up really fast, you can't afford armor on the knights, which means they are gonna get killed before they get to deal 2 hits. Scum longsword, never longsword. Ever, ever. Expensive to slow. Too many upgrades needed. It's like the worst unit in the game besides pikemen in Castle Age. Really unpractical. Unless you're minions. Maybe. Yeah. The longswords is legit. No. Worked once against you. Yes, it worked once against me, but it worked because the surprise factor was huge. And I was open, which I'm 99% of the time not. and I was chilling. I was booming for 2 minutes on 30C, and so okay, then it works. But hey, if I paid a lot more attention and I expect it to happen, I mean, like I said, the cost is huge. And in that game, my opponent upped very late to Castle Age, so it makes sense that he had a lot more farms to sustain his longsword production, right? Usually you don't up that late, because if you do, I mean, you usually get raided a lot. And that game I experimented with Lykev, which was again very unfortunate decision. Okay. Nice. Hope he doesn't wanna lame. Is that the Piccolo? Oof. Maybe I should give him a chance to beat his record and just play a little more risky. More experimental. Italians. This might be a game for Scrum Knight again. Why does he? Oh, he's insta rushing. Where's the barrack, man? Oh no, he went for that. Ah, he baited me. Oof, I was trying to look smart. I look like a fool now. Damn it. But he had a lot on one man. I was really sure he's doing that. Well, mistakes were made, I guess. Kill advantage for the meal. Alrighty. FC Condottiero plus Militia Watchtower Rush. Man, I'm sure there's 0% of anything like that ever happening. Condottiero in Castle Age, I mean, I'm sure that's not... Oh, I'm not dark pink. No, I'm sure that's not even like serious. Wanna be more open-minded, and that's not a Castle Age unit. I mean, how much more open-minded do I have to be? Oh, but I'm Italian, so I thought you meant him. Yeah, I can't do that, man. Fast imp, you mean? Fast imp. Not sure about that either, because it's... How are we killing that guy? Oh, that was a spearman. Well, that was a waste. Fast team super scary against Ethiopian, though. No, not really agreeing with you, because Shuttles might be like a very easy answer to Kondos as well. Oh, he's going scouts. That's never good. Unless you roll late. Would I then why? Oh, okay. What have I done, man? Have I not made the second spearman? Oh yeah, the goal is not gonna be easy to take. That for sure. Alright. Yeah, I have quite a big problem now with that gold. Because if he goes archers, we can't afford fletching. That is a really important upgrade against archers shooting over walls, you know. Is that on a hill? Apparently so. That was a very bad misclick. How is he not playing archers? Morning, Lebecker. Haha. Didn't check if he had fletching, but I guess he does. Also, he can attack me there, and I think he will. Which sucks. That has to be household. completely. No fletching though, that shouldn't be a big problem then. Alright. Looking decent. I would definitely like to take a fight. Not sure if he's up faster than me. Probably not. I'm probably up faster by 30 seconds. Which is allowed. Now, what would also help is if I made a scout and tracked his army a little bit. That would be amazing. Okay, he's coming here. Does he want to fight in feudal? Or just 4 scouts? Okay. I am a little bit impressed that I remember to do that, because that's what I thought last stream. And between the last stream and this stream, let me just tell you, there were a lot of beers involved. But, oh wow, he's up faster. That's market abuse. It's one TCing. See my siege push as well. That was a good reaction though by him. Yeah, you can. Oh, what? I misclicked. Nice to misclick them. Oh yeah, I had the scout control group instead of the spearman. Makes sense. Wrong control group, right? Yeah. Classic Ethiopian game. What can I say? Just try crossbow knight, market abuse a bit. Doesn't really work. Scams are a powerhouse. Can we go out here? You meant in feudal? Yeah. definitely could have done that. Okay, he's added sieges. Why did you stop? And why is the monk idle? Need to keep my scrums inside the range. My Ethiopian win rate is my lowest at 28%. 28%. I mean, it's one of my lowest too. Not that low though. But yeah, it's hard to make aggressive approach with crossbow. I mean, not saying it's like possible, just way harder. No. I'm sure that monk will make it. Surely. Well, that wasn't the best. Might actually make it. Never had a doubt. Beers or deers involved? Beers, man. Of course, non-alcoholic, right? Don't drink, guys. Never. Not even water. Not recommended. Biggest problem now for him is that it's useless to be on cav without expo or skirms. And it is not really difficult to kill a few crossbows, right? Much harder to kill a few skirms. These things are tanky. Are we able to survive this with just 2 knights now, right? Didn't get down much. He's late. I know he has a lot of army, score says so. Just one? Is he auto scouting too? Oh no. I'm sure that will go too well for him. Unlikely. GG goal. I don't know, man. So there's like, if you asked me, I think there's three main ways to play Arabia these days. One is you go skirmisher into knight. When you're playing against archer into crossbows, go to stables. The other is fast uptime, crossbow into ballistics and then siege. And the third is skirms into CA at some point. Just making sure you have more skirms than the opponent, 2 ranges, and then CA. Potentially. Sometimes you don't need them. That's when both players played skirms in feudal. And in feudal it's like mostly walls. Anything else than walls in feudal is optional, truly. That's just what I've noticed. The fourth is champion and castle age with Armenians. I have 70% win rate and I do this sometimes. Well, obviously there are very specific strategies out there, but I'm saying like for the most part, like standard play, regardless really of the civ. I mean, obviously each civ wants to be on a certain unit from castle age on, like, you know, a crossbow or knights or skirms or unique unit, CA, you name it. And you just have to play feudal age accordingly to get into that setup, which isn't always possible. You're talking in general or just with archer opening? In general, no, against archer opening, it's always the elite skirm into and 2 stable knights, high farm amount like 16 to 19 while upping, or you go crossbow yourself if you've got a good civ for it, like Briton Ethiopians can do it, but I've seen a lot of 2K7 players going Ethiopian elite skirm. A lot. So even that's like optional. It's mostly just elite skirm and knights, or some people go elite skirm ballistics, but I don't know, that's more like situational. Maybe when you're up late. Actually, not really. Maybe when your knights are terrible, let's say. So Dravidians can do it. It also depends on the map. Like if your map is very punishable by an army of crossbow knight getting in, like Lewis style. Maybe ballistics is better there because you need to kill those crossbows from your TC range, and you can't do that without ballistics really. Galis. Talking about CA. Yes, he might go for CA through. So like you can't really just decide on what you want to do, because for the most part you have to react to what they do. So like, for example, he as Hans wants to go CA, right? Probably. But he can't just, you know, be like narrow-minded on that, because if he sees me on skirm, then he has to go skirms for a lot of skirms himself. Oh, you didn't go back. Well, you would have gone back, I know you. Very open map. Here I would have usually gone for scouts and walls into archers, but I'm not sure if that's even valid these days with a stack patrol. Killing the spears with the scouts is much easier now. So I'm not sure about scouts. And my map is very open, so what do I even do? I guess I'll have to react with I had an idea, I just literally forgot it. What? So I believe we go fast wall scouts, or we go spears into skirm. Time too scared to do that probably, because Hans is really powerful at, you know, aggressive play. I guess I'll just go scouts, probably the safest option. And fast wall, I can fast wall this. Bam, 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 bam. But the fast wall is necessary. Especially since we have had a lot of hunt. So Rico is gonna... What is this? Gonna carry us, no matter what. Man, I was about to say, in the meanwhile he just goes for something weird like militia, but no, it's scouts. What? How are you so slow, man? to find a way to distract him quickly. Well, I backfired. He's not walling anything. Need to catch the archer switch in time. What did the scout do? So see, by going scouts instead of spears only, even though it delays me a little bit to cast Lich, I am forcing him into more defensive approach. Like he will have to make spears at home. He'll have to wait out for the full wall before going archers. If I just played spears, he could have gone archers like literally right after. Minute 10. You know. Now he can't do it. Not that fast, at least. Is there any more scouts? Okay then. Doesn't look like he wants to switch to anything ranged. Not yet. GG call. Now, if his map was better and we do this strat, then it backfires, I believe, because he could go archers fast, he could send all his spearmen forward right away, and my second transition would be delayed. So we were kinda lucky in that regard. But as Hans, I mean, it's always more awkward to all. And if your map's good. Good stuff. Okay, I'll just be right back. Pretty active ladder today. Mongol Aztecs. Hard to lose this one, to be honest. But never impossible. Now, Shiksu has kinda had his number on me. Is that how you say it? Is that the saying? He's losing a lot against him. Not sure why he loses. Should say that I win. I should win. Got a gigantic bird. Always nice to have deer when you're Mongols. So we'll go for men at arms, I suppose. I do expect him to be walled quite early. Maybe even in Dark Age. Actually, we could go like... You know, Thrash is like the worst with Mongols, but... Thrash into men at arms will allow me to have a good economy. And early pressure and... I mean, everything honestly can be good when you rush. Only concern I have is that if he's rushing 2, he'll win the rush war because of the eagle. What can he do against Mass Step Lancer except Archer? Monks and Archer. I'm never going Lancers again in my life though, so don't even mention it, man. I'm not gonna go for that route. Oh yeah, his map is pretty nice. I am up way faster than I anticipated it. And that's not that good. We still have a bit of initiative, but it's not going as expected because they lost those two militia. They were gonna be really valuable against Kerms. But yeah, it's what it is. Hello Thunder. These aren't all your mods. Well, they are not, but they didn't fit in the screenshot. But those are the most important mods though. The others are mostly like graphics. Might have had a lot of idle time there. Yeah, would that be nice to have those two extra militia, right? Oh well. At least we'll be old and we'll have a good eco. We'll see though if it's enough. Interesting. So what's this gonna lead into? The timing was awful there. Awfully unlucky. I'm guessing he'll market abuse, right? You win this game, I will remind you to show mods, please. Okay, okay, man. But this needs to be old. Okay, we're gonna go for the max effort opening. That That's a bit much jungle though. Because I'm expecting to play very YOLO in Castle Age because of the distance and the sieve. I'm gonna go for two ranges in one stable. Just a few knights to help. Hello Beekeeper, happy Easter man. Come on, let's see what you got. No, I cannot afford this, can I? Yeah, I think we're dead. You guys were really predictable, man. They didn't go for the single range. Ah! Forgot to repair that shit. Did I just hear a jaguar? Ain't axolotl. Where is my Guarta? Oh, I thought it's almost finished. Doesn't make sense then. These splits are just not helping. They're going to the left, the army on the left is going to the right. There's so much coordination that it's simply impossible. I think it leaked out, just got it. That was literally arena with the distance we had. Playing arena against Aztecs with 3 forward golds. Literally spawns in my face. Should have switched to CA earlier probably somehow. Because Lycav aren't really gonna snipe the monks, they will just run to the left and right, and then they'll just die in the meanwhile. So you have to counter the monks with CA, but how do you play CA when you can't? You don't have space to micro, right? Oh, Dennis. So we'll need to somehow secure the gold for longer so we can go for... Oh, Dennis, thank you for the raid, man. DM Dennis, appreciate it, man. Jake Shikso. Good night, man. Thank you again for the raid. Problem was gold, right? Simply gold. So if I tower there and I go back with my knights instead of trying to fight and go like F, I think we have a more realistic chance to buy enough time to mass CA. like around the time he's going pikeman, we should go tower, siege, and fortify the wall in front. And keep him out. Keep him out for 5 minutes if we can. During that we mass CA and maybe we even fade the siege and just keep him out. Would you be interested in a player's play all 7 maybe as a stream content? I am down, but I usually suck on other maps too much, so it's not even fun to watch or play. So if it's Arabia, I'm sure down. Maybe needed castle. I mean, obviously would be nice to have a castle, but for a castle you need to have like a third of your econ stone, which means you can't keep up early on in terms of night production and all that. I just regret not towering, that's all. Main thing. Tower and siege and go back. Yeah, that was an interesting moment, like that TC just literally stopped shooting for a second there. Amazing. That ship is red. So he got to escape from like 1 tile away? That doesn't make sense. Is it? This is like the perfect example of why you need to have good lures right under the TC, because if you don't, look at these guys, man. You can't afford making builds, can't afford making militia, can't pick up as early. It's just amazing. God, it's getting worse and worse. Hey, what was that guy doing? Okay. Only Rabe's fine? Alright, man, good stuff. I think it's maybe a thing, so I'm just gonna do the same. If he's reaching feudal, we can just abandon the plan. Wait, does this deplete now? It doesn't. Why doesn't it deplete? I mean, how does the chicken know that they belong to a Jurchen player if I didn't touch them? How crazy is that? They have the Jurchen citizenship or something? Dark Age has been amazing. Very, very likely to be just a fast castle by him. Yes, around 7 on chickens, so... But no, that's not FC. What? Touching the chicken? What is wrong with you, man? No! So yeah, what was I saying? Those wheels might go on stone now. Or not. On berries. Am I being snuck by archers or something? That possibility. But yeah, you need 2 buildings to up. Who knew that? Nothing's wrong, just the way you said it. Ah, yeah. So no archers. Market, blacksmith. I'm sure you'll never guess that that's open. Eight isn't for bombing, is it? Then again, I've had a lot of games where I just tend to read too much into these things. The guy with half of his econ gold might just be bombing, believe it or not. Might be playing skirms. So keep an open mind. There's a stone there as well. I don't think I checked that. But he's late anyways. He would be late on Kratos. I don't know, can this be... like any military opening? No, right? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, buy anything? I didn't. He did. And do something. Doesn't he beat you in a boom race because he has 4 more wheels? It's not a race. He can outboom me, I don't care. It's not whoever wins the race to 100 wheels that wins the game. It's more than that, man. He left the gold, see? He left it almost completely. What does that tell us? That he just used it to buy things for booming. And then he switched fully to farms. See, makes actually makes sense. He has better late game. I can't do anything about that, guys. I don't have eco to challenge his boom. Even if it's better than mine in any way. On a fast castle, try to push someone. Just doing more harm than good because you can't afford anything. Aha, I gotcha. Okay, just now going on stone. So yeah, we'll just wait out and see later. Oh. She went siege for that. Might be ending up with just one relic, unfortunately. I thought this would be the map with a lot of army. Not always. Yes, I think he has a better late game, but it's not easy to get into Rathas like now. Because by the time he gets his castles up and starts making them, I mean, we're both gonna be imp. And we'll start making traps. LA archers are broken. Yeah, but have you heard of Ellis Kerm being broken? That's the OG broken unit, man. Thanks for the follow. Still no sign of what he could be making in Castle Age. We could go for Grenadiers. Nice, 2 relics. Nice. This is looking over, honestly. Makes no sense for him to commit so much on Pikeman. Because whoever commits first essentially is one step behind from the get-go. Because I'll just go for the counter unit, man. It's like impossible to get countered if you don't make anything. Right? I mean, almost impossible, I guess. It's better to just go for siege and nothing, really. And I guess buildings, like castles, maybe towers, maybe, you know, outposts, all that. Oh boy, he's going for that. Wait, that's elephants. That means we have to get rid of the skirms. What's up with these idols? Thanks for the follow. Oh god. It's like we're doing damage to ourselves. Lost all my cannons. Yeah, we've basically had 2 arena games in a row on Arabia. Short distance makes it arena leg often. Because reinforcement being so close means you can mon crush and stuff like that. And also FCing makes it like arena. Like I said, you don't have eco to play army. Look at the resources. Oops. Hello, gonna roll. Now where's the extra golds? Oh. What? Come on, give up. Harbs? What? Why harbs? Yeah. Look at this. What is he doing? Let's call it, man. Stop. I mean, I have lost like this before, but I'm confident that it won't happen. I wonder why. Because it's over, man. It's over. Also, wonders are nice. The beautiful things, man. He wanders in 3 corners of the world. On the rush. Yes, it's a very good counter to Bengalis in Imp. Bet you haven't heard of that one. I mean, these things take ages to build. No! What? Why? What now? What happened now? Where's the Skirms, man? Skirm is a good unit. Damn it. Heard about Harbor Rush African Nomad before. Harbors, man. That I forgot about those things. Yeah, he doesn't play arena often, man. Like I do. In sure modes. So these are the mods in the command, and then there's others like which don't matter much. Bengali Wonders looks kinda crap. Just don't understand art, man. Happy? You watch Lord of the Rings? Yes. Yes, Wonder should give you something. Like, let's say, small trickle of gold or so, yeah. It's a huge investment anyways, why not? Wonder meta incoming. I'll be right back. Let's go. Antagonist. Inca Cumans. Right. Trying to reach 100k points, but I'm stuck at 50k. Well, I know one way to increase your channel points. So why do you need them? Ah, there's... keep forgetting. Settlement, make it on berries. It's amazing, perfect. Oh, we have a very good map. Unfortunately, I found my deals late, so I will be late with the scouting and I'm rushing, so that's not the best. I mean, should we even rush or just full wall at this point? It's gonna take me ages to push. What does a Drush accomplish if he has 4 deer? Also, have elephants gone extinct or what? I haven't seen one of those things in ages. It's always just boars, man, or tapir. Let's just swall and not rush. Get Luminular Boar because it's scary. I mean, the Drush should have given us some info about what he is doing, very early info, which we're not getting now. It has to be booming, right? Kidding me about why I need them? Ah, coaching. You want coaching, man? Ah. Okay. Haha. Perfect timing, man. Literally the second he found me, I finished my roll. That's very fast. It's either scouts or TC. Nice. No. Oh, so fast. Wait, those are my deer. Those were extra ones. What? Where? I just pushed the extra ones. I could have pushed these too. Damn it. I open this wall. Will the deer go in? Go, you dumbass. Thank you. What the hell? Love it. Imagine I had 80 deer push this game. Oh, and that's just a dream. What is the plan? No buildings. That looks like a boom to me. You cannot stop me. Wonder if there's no sheep here. After pushing so many deer, you cannot tend to lose track of those things. But no. FC full Manetam is the way now. Oh, really? Full champion warriors, are they that cheap? I barely have any food though. Unlikely. I was thinking I'm going eagles here, but I don't have eagles. Shit. Oh. And this thing costs food. Just 40 food though. Maybe we can still do it. I feel like I'm gonna get scammed so hard with the Champy rush. But we'll see, man. I mean, I can go crossbows. He has an easy time fully walling that for towering himself. He sees it, like, of course. Doesn't have to be a genius to expect this. For the rec review, is it enough to share the A to Insights link? Of course. You trolling me right now? No, man. I mean, I'm Incas. You think I know this news? Incas has cheaper eagles. That's what I knew. That's what I learned. That was weird by him to lose those. Not walling? Serious? Ah, he's walling, of course. But with this thing, you can break the stable. He sees the armor too, so now he is fully aware. Need to make a siege workshop. Which I'm very late to a bit. Do we do it or not? I think not, honestly. It's too expensive and it's not scaling. That is cheaper for him to repair, isn't it? No, horse collar, amazing. Not great. No, I need +2 now. If I had a ram ready though, I think we would have been in and he would not have a castle up. I thought it's going carry. And that siege would be sniped. Yeah, we're dead. We could do like siege workshop now, but and we in. Yeah, but these things have a lot against rams too. A lot of damage against the rams. Every time I looked at that goal, by the way, there were a couple of wills who were walking around it. Call it. Well, I think yeah, this had potential. We were up pretty fast. Needed the rams early. I don't know, man. If I thought that, you know, when there's long swords hitting a wall with arson, I thought it's kind of impossible to hold. But it's not impossible. +2 against buildings. +3 against buildings. That doesn't seem like too much. Well, maybe next time. I think we had a good straddle. Right, let's check out that wreck. They just gave me the link. Can't post links in Shadow. Can you message me or post it on Discord? No more building damage bonus. You what? What mod is it to see bonus damage? Extended tooltips. Improved extended tooltips. Champions deal no more bonus building damage, only arson. What's this? They don't? Oh, that explains it. What? Yeah, man, they didn't seem that impressive, right? Huh. Okay. So I wasn't like completely wrong there. I think they should have done more. Right. Let's check out this wreck. Isn't in Chinese. Stop lagging. Game. Stop it. What's this, man? Windows update. I was open on the sides. Really? Yeah, I mean, my army was going a bit weird around, but yeah. Champion warrior do +2. Oh, they do +2. Oh, I'm Byzantine, sorry. Okay, 1500, okay. So you killed that cow by mistake or what? Basically, if you're pushing deer and eating cows or sheep right now, you shouldn't bring the boar. Like you started luring the deer, then don't bring the boar. Make a house with this will, if you forgot. If you bring the boar, and eating sheep and eating a deer, that's gonna be a lot of food lost to decay. But this again can be a misclick, but I think the safest play here is to just kill another cow, bring the deer, and not eat the boar. Just split them evenly between two. Now you lose a cow, basically. A cow is gonna be left to rot. That's a lot of food, man. By the way, you guys can see this. Is the sound low? We've got 2 on wood only. That is a bit weird because it kind of implies that you want to play maybe 1 lumber camp, which isn't really recommended for anything that Byzantine wants to do, like probably walls and trash units. I mean, you could obviously add 1 now, but you'll be at the limit, so yeah, you do go 2. Okay, no problem. But that's a lot. That's 12 on wood. Shouldn't need more than 9. 10 max if you want a wall fast. But especially with a few of them. But 12 is way too much. You're gonna be floating wood and you won't be able to spend it. So let's see. We're very close. So if you want to do this, what I would suggest is to just open 3 on wood, or you can open 2 on wood. Fine, open 2 on wood. But then don't go for 12, go for 9 on the lumber camps. If you're feeling like you're gonna struggle with wood, just put 2 on stragglers and remove them after you build your stable or range. You're basically playing with less resources than you should, right? You're killing another cow alone. And long term, I mean, might not afford your upgrades, your castle age will be late. You're playing stable. Okay. I mean, sure. Stable and spears, maybe. Can be fine. You're walling with your wheels. That's a bit risky. I mean, you send that guy alone. This guy will probably make it because it's close to other wheels, but this... You sent it like 30 seconds too early. And yes, now you will be... See, you have so much wood. I think you've already lost this game because if you simply have like, let's say incorrect villager distribution with a civ that is kind of slow in the beginning, you will just fall behind in numbers. And how can you win when you have less army and you're so close as well? So you basically cannot avoid floating wood here. You're also having 4 cows left, so you wanna kind of saturate those. But you need more food to wood ratio in terms of income. And yeah, you just have less numbers and you will lose. Unless he makes a big mistake like losing all his scouts to a spearman or to villagers, which he's not doing. Okay, probably save that one, good job. And there's a bigger problem as well, like he could have added archers now and really pressure you, because you're playing full defensive and you won't see it coming, and a few archers with the scouts means that your spears will die, right? And you will have to tower, but the tower might be late. So basically you cannot play the full defense. You kind of have to counterattack to find out if they do that, or at least there's some vills in return. Force them into some investments at home, like extra spearmen. See that because you're playing defensive, he's only on 1 spear, whereas you're on 4 or 5 and you already lost 3 vills. It's like, to me, it's a guarantee to lose vills in Scout War if you're not walled. No matter how good you're playing. Honestly, like, it can be Harar, whatever. Spears are just slow units, and they don't have the best pathing either. So scouts are much better. Their mobility is better than the spear's ability to, you know. See how they chase as well is just horrible. So you can't rely on full spears, or at least you can, but make sure you're counterattacking. Make sure you're doing the same to him, you know, sniping vills all around, forcing spears at least, keeping him open for longer. Now, for that you need to be a faster sieve in terms of bonuses. So you're not having any bonus really. I mean, cheaper spearman is fine, but not a lot. He has 2 extra vills. That is a huge eco boost. So when your sieve isn't as fast as opponent's sieve, I think you should play something else, something with more walls. You could have walled in Dark Age, like you click up to Feudal Age, and you start walling right after, and you just make the barrack and the stable you add that a bit later, or you just go for straight range. So I was, like I said, I was a bit surprised to see you play fully open like this, and relying on late walls. I think because of the matchup especially, but not only, you should just wall way earlier. Basically before they're up. And then you're not gonna lose as many vills, you're not gonna have to have the same amount of scouts as him, because you really can't. So yeah, more walls, less army, that's my advice. That's just the way, man. Painful early game, should I have been focusing on walling faster? Yeah, just basically that. Way faster. Also, he had like very, very nice scout control. Basically, if you are gonna be delayed in the walls for so long, you kind of have to short wall a bit, I would say. So once they get to 5 or 6 scouts, I think you cannot rely on spearmen anymore. You have to short wall, and you have to bring your spears with the walling vills. That makes sense. So all these 3 resources had to be walled in. Not right away, but like I said, minute 11 or 12. If you can't wall, then you have to bring your spearmen here to defend this walling vill. Have to have 2 spearmen minimum per vill. And you cannot go up to 7 spears to keep defending everything, right? I usually play Scrum Spear, but not sure really why when scouts. I mean, maybe your map was too open. Maybe you felt like that's the case, and it is. But it's still much easier to play like that, like fully walling a big map, than playing fully open on a big map against scouts. And yeah, he lost too much for sure. Let's say you were Mongols here, then you don't have to really worry about these things like walling and all that, because you just have a faster uptime, you have more resources, so therefore more scouts early on, and you will be the one who pressures. But yeah, you don't have that luxury. Hello, Sola Hostia. Also protect walling wells with spearman and insta chasing the issue position where he can attack. Yeah, but I mean, you always will mess up something. You always will lose track. Your spear will stop, freeze, get dragged, out microed, you know. I think these days, especially with the stack patrol, it's really unrealistic to rely on spears against scouts, because you cannot fight as efficiently. You know, before the stack patrol was a thing, you could hit and run the scouts basically, and deal 3 hits before the spear died. But now you can't. They will just literally run into you and just kill you before you deal the second hit. The counter to scouts isn't scouts, it's walls. It's just walls. Right, so he's up faster. You have lost 7 vills and he's going cav archers, it seems. Which is pretty standard, I would say. And yeah, you're kind of stuck now. Now what? I believe that when you play Scout Wars, you always have to add a range at some point. Infidel. Because that's kind of the way to prevent yourself from dying to CA. Right? Now, how do you counter the CA? You can go Siege, Knights, but that's really weak. And yeah, you can go blind to ranges. But what if they play like it's just a gamble. I don't like that, so I always go range. Even if I don't commit, I'll make 2-3 archers and attack them with the spears. And they will show me if they have a range or they go full scouts, and then I'll always know if I need to commit or not. Now, you're committing on scums, but you don't actually know what they're doing. So you're also getting spear armor in case they go knights. It's just a blind guessing game. And that's might work once in a while, but not always, so you just lose for free. Also 3 TCs against 1. I thought for sure CA or archers. Sure. The issue is that it's more expensive for you to play Scrum, way more than for them to play CA, because at least Scrum is like the cost of a TC, right? And it takes away a lot of food as well, which is necessary for your boom. CA, I mean, you can make 4 of them, give them up and switch to some siege, and you're still under pressure then. Especially since they already have a stable, so the Rico is perfect for this. Not saying it never works, just saying it's easier for them to play than it is for you. I thought with 10 spears for me, there's no way for him to go knights, right? He can go for a few always, just to poke around at your walls, try to catch DCs. I would expect 2-3 knights, no matter what army I'm playing, even if I'm on camels, to be honest. they're good early castlage in so many ways. Like you can snipe a siege push, siege building villager, or help out breaking all the walls. You know, find holes. They're just distracting while you're booming, adding TCs. Don't need upgrades, don't need too much of a commitment. So see, I mean, there's the siege. And you can't keep up with the economy, even if you lost 7 bills, I mean, sure. But even if you didn't, it would still feel kinda hard to play skirms in this position. Skirms are best when you've played them in feudal, period. Or when at least you have a few of them from feudal. Because it's an expensive unit, like 35 wood. That's quite a lot to afford while upping to castle age, right? So yeah, you're just dead now, I believe. So like 3 things, right? One is animals have to be taken more efficiently. Pay attention to that a bit more. Obviously this game you had here, but if you have chickens and you make these mistakes, you will play with very little food, and that's unnecessary. Second is wood villager distribution. Lumber camp, I mean. Should be 9, maximum 10 if you want to not be floating wood. And third is more walls and less spears. Actually, earlier walls. Maybe even more wheels walling as well. Instead of the 2 you had, maybe you should wall with 4 wheels. Because the earlier you wall, the safer it is. Like they will have less scouts to pressure you with. And let's say 4th thing is, when you play Scout War, you should always have a range in feudal. Need that for getting a better idea about opponent's castle-ish follow-up. It can be crossbows, it can be CA or Lycav. It can even be scrums from them too. There can be matchups where they just go scrums as well. You can both be playing scrums after Scout War. Alright, that was an interesting game. Hope it helps, man. Good luck to you too. Let's go back to ranks. I would make monks. Yes, of course you would. Morning feels bad. Kinda forgot to play an ad. Damn it. I'll play it now. Dodged! You what, man? Why? Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, time to lose. Oh, 2p picker. Damn it. Not the best woodlands. Oh, there's a barrack. Okay. Let's go for that. Wait, do we kill this guy? I think we do. Wow, that's actually so huge. Wow, that's crazy, man. Losing the 2p Champy means he cannot really collect sheep or scout me. That okay, that's a big weakness of the Neo Sieves and the Meso Sieves, right? It's like slower than the scout and weaker than the scout. I mean, come on, man, give them a break. It's brutal. In before I run into TC. The barrack and 2p picker. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, true. He'll probably make more. Never mind then, what I said. Where are you at? His chickens are probably somewhere in the back of his base then. Need loam then. Oh, he's already on stone, this guy. Guess I didn't need loam then, maybe? I don't know, yeah, it's kind of a must. That's so unlucky, man. I've been scouting for 6 minutes straight and I could not find these damn chickens. Would have been able to kill all of them. He can't do that. Where are you, man? Oh, thank God. Oh, he's not having long, damn it. He's messed up. He messed up. Wait, why is he so fast again? It's fine actually. And guess what? The double deal pack, amazing. Nice to see shift queuing working obviously as intended. I mean, of course. Stop that, man. No, my dude. What have you done? Why am I upping already? That's a mistake. Maybe we can go for an archer too then. My plan here is to obviously just try to go skirms at some point. As early as possible, basically. Wait, what? Can he up? It's not even taking gold. Wait, what? Where did those came from? I thought is that the third? I'm stupid, man. Is that the third chicken pack? Do I have one? What the hell, dude? I mean, I wouldn't have done much about it anyways, I guess. Yeah, we can't up, damn it. Oh, Zeslot! Thanks so much for the raid, man. Thank you, thank you. Playing some amazing mega random against 2p picker. I'm about to resign in a few minutes, I guess. Minus 30 points. So yeah, nothing new. Come on, boys. What the hell? I have no food. Thank you, man. He's up. No. Oh man. Look at that archer, it's so stupid. For fuck's sake! I cannot play Expo. Those things melt Expo. But how can I play Skirms when I have 3 farms? Why are these wheels so damn tanky all of a sudden? Oh my god, this is so balanced. Oh yes, my bad. I mean, damn. Oh yeah, that's just perfectly balanced actually. Do that. Well, we're dead. I can't play anything here. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, they're so weak that not even. I don't like the way he plays my ranges. Not at all. What can I do, man? Can't do shit. Oh no. I wonder how he knew about that army, by the way, because I just revealed myself and he was there. Good question. I think. Right? How did he know about this army coming? I'm sure he has telekinetic abilities, maybe. I just hate these games, man. Hate these players. Just really no shame. I don't have Bodkin, I know that, but can't afford it. Yes, we have ballistics. And also we have +2 armor, which is very insane. Is there any Korean unit that does okay? Of course, at least Kerm do okay, CA, but I can't afford anything. How does CA afford Bodkin arrow? How does he get to have that? Yeah, we have no upgrades, nothing. Ah, yes, ballistics. pleb. Pleb. Yes, 2 TCs, but something tells me he's not making wheels from them. I don't know yet. 20 chickens. Oh, he does make wheels from them. Look how many he has. Free the sheep. Right? Forgot he gets benefits from ballistics. Damn it! Fuck off, man. What is that? Okay. Now... Well, I suppose there's a second attack incoming. I expect it to come from the same side, to be honest. But no, I was there and he wasn't having anything. Sacrifice a wheel for it. Need more gold, guys. Why don't you repair? I don't believe it. Why were they just looking? I lost the game. I can't fucking believe this shit, man. They were just looking, these idiots. And I had no wood to make a second mangonel. What a joke. What a joke. Amazing shit. Am I still not making a mangonel? Fuck's sake. Why are you so low, damn fuck? I'm just very confused about the score though. What? That's joke of the day, best joke I've heard today, yes. Oh, I thought I got that. I mean, I have to say Korean Z is pretty nice. Free armor. Very useful. But it's still really difficult even with that. Thanks for the follow. Chat overlay and dashboard, please. Sorry, my bad. Happy? Okay, with that economy, I suppose he can switch to champions. But do I care? I do not care. Because I can go hand cannoneers. So I can probably control most of his golds. Is there any chance you can play Chinese next game? I don't know, it's like pretty low chance because I don't wanna see pick. because people will be annoyed by it. Who's making wheels here again? Ah, you. You play random sieve now? No, I'm not playing random sieve this game, but that's because he forced picked. So I just had a pre-picked sieve, and if that happens, then maybe. Depends on who I get next opponent. Would you make Cannoneers now? Yeah, I could, I guess. Especially since I have the food. That was very close. Archers do fine. Especially 3 ranges. That way you can keep up, but we were behind in economy. Actually, no, we were not. We were ahead and we had 1 TC, he had 2. How does that make sense? Maybe the TC was just to protect himself. Hello Mitch, 2k3 man, why so low? Who cares, I didn't play high elo opponents in a while. I lost... Who did I lose against? Some guy... Ah, Shikso, yeah. He was 2k2. He's like 2k4 in reality. Well, pick wasn't necessary. Toxic in my opinion. Let people play the game the way they want. No, I don't want to do that. I want to discourage players from doing that because it ruins the fun for tens of others. I think it's like more toxic to do that than to say well picked after you win. It's like let the players play whatever they want. Well, that you can be way more toxic in game than in chat, you know. I'll be right back. Oh, guys, I'm just talking about the high elo guys. That's all. I'm just talking about the guys who know how to play every civ in the game, not the sub 1500 players. At higher elo, if you just play like this and you know obviously the game so well and every civ, and it's like you're just playing for points, well, you're just wasting a lot of people's time doing that. People want to improve and just try out things, and like there's 50 civs in the game. Don't you guys think at a guy who has thousands of hours, I mean, probably more than that, didn't he just try to play like in more ways than the most overpowered civs in the game right now? I mean, obviously that will get nerfed eventually. What's the point of spamming that single civ and strategy? It's like a potential, it's like a bug. Like you get a civ that in the past we had the Lithuanian thing, right? You drop the relic from the monastery. It added one attack to your knights, so people were just spamming Lithuanians and getting plus 1000 attack knights forever until that got fixed. Do you think that's normal? That's fair? They should just do that because it's. I mean, obviously it's not illegal, but if you receive a bit of heat for it, you shouldn't be surprised and act like a victim, in my opinion. Anyways, Frank Hindustanis. What a beautiful matchup. What if they're low elo? Well, I'm guessing then they just want to practice they want to improve their build orders and eco management when they do such a thing. But at 2k plus you should be an expert at that already. You ain't practicing anything in that regard. You are very well aware of the basics, right? How do we even begin to approach this matchup? Man at arms. So now what I told the viewer earlier, I am pushing deer and taking sheep, so I'm not gonna take the boar. Just gonna build a house, wait out, and then bring it. So then this sheep will run out. I didn't speak with you. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. I mean, I encourage everyone who's a beginner or lower elo to pick civ. That's just what I always did. FC Axeman. It's not the worst thing ever, but I mean, he'll kill me before I get to them with scouts archers. Have fun. My god, I won't get to Castle Age if I try that. What is saying? Look at my stone. I think this is like 1800. I won't get past feudal if I even try to take stone. I'm far from the edge. This is a hopeless game, guys. I don't have woodlines, but I have these things. What are they? That's a place for a woodline, man. I'm like in a sandwich. It's 2 woodlines. Fantastic job, Nili. Love the new maps. What is even that? Man, I honestly think there's just something about matching high elo opponents, you know, high stakes games. They give you these kinds of situations. I don't know if it's just me, but when you're really wanting to win because they're good players, you just more often than not get the shittiest matchup and map. But what's that, like karma or what? If there's any proof that karma is real, then that's it. And he's walled, man. Gotta earn the elo. I think in this game what would make the most sense is to receive, like the lower elo player to receive an advantage more often than not in terms of sieves and maps. Don't you think? That way it's more interesting. Like if you play against Hera and you have fucking Franks against the Hindustanis and their world and your map is like this, well, it's not helping anyone. That's what I'm trying to say. What are you doing? And this will be the most epic wall ever, by the way. It's too far. He's wall, man. I mean, he has a good map. Pike skirms, they have no knights and castle push. Pike skirms dies to skirms, which I'll guarantee you he'll make. Because yeah, I'm going man at arms, so it's natural for me to play range after. There's also no counter to skirms, except your own skirms. Need a second lumber cam now. But he hasn't made... Oh, he's going archers. I thought he made stable. No, he did not. This should be my second lumber camp. It's sort of safe. Maybe those woodlines should have been closer to me, or not. So when you open one lumber camp at around 8 farms, you should kinda make a second lumber camp. So that you can afford your skirms and blacksmith in good time. And for that, you also will have to compensate by adding a few more. So you start with 8, 9, and you go up to 12, usually. That way, you have a perfect wood balance, eco balance, see? Not floating anything. Like I said, scrums cost a lot of food. Basically it takes a long time for the first lumber camp, sorry, the second one to pay off. That's why you have to add more. I'm not gonna commit then, like he's not making... He's not planning to attack me, it seems. But look at this map, how is this fair? Lol. Just look at it. Take a good look at it. Bam. I mean, it's not that different, actually, but... Bigger issue is actually the positioning I have compared to the edge of the map. Forces me to an egg wall. I forgot to farm, that's a big problem. I'm gonna go for a million skirms here, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit late. Lots of skirms and then monks. I have a feeling he's gonna play smart and go like F. But we can check. What I can even do here is actually go skirms into CA. I know it sounds like... What the hell is that? 20 farms and he's adding more? What the hell? Holy... I don't know. Take him out. Look at his uptime. That's just the advantage of not having to wall a lot. And Hindustanis. When would you forward tower? Not when I'm on skirms, because then he can just counter tower and will fight. Yeah, I told you he's a skirmisher player. The issue is that he's up a minute faster, so obviously he gets quite a big momentum from it. No, if he even smells me going swordsman, he goes for cavalchers and monks. Or long swords are only good if he just stands still and looks like he's AFK, which he'll never do. Has armor, but they'll die. Just jokes. Oh no, I didn't send them. What the hell am I supposed to do there, nearly? Why am I taking wood, man? Uff. Oh, you're supposed to build, damn it. No, I misclicked again. I mean, I shot too fast. Reap. Ripperino. Well, that was fun while it lasted. That sucks. Barracks. No man, barracks is useless, trust me. Just trust me. If you just trust me, you will save yourself hundreds of games trying to play longswords, making it work. Only if you trust me. A nerd. I will have a castle, so we need to go up. What unit can we play? There's no unit we can play, is there? Oh god. Just don't say Axemen, they just go hand cannoneers with extra range. Or CA, or... so many ways actually. Can do that. Bit overcrowded, aren't we? But this has been such a wide game. I mean, I guess I am playing similar to him these days. Just lots of scrums always and take it from there, you know? Slow grind to the middle. It's really like I'm playing against myself. Yeah. Now what, guys? Now what? Switch to halves, right? We have to. Yes, 2 minutes demos. Like that, it's giving me some time, though. I appreciate it. Like he could have just hit me with those, probably. Oh god, what the hell happened there? Oh my mother, oh my father. We made it. How does he get in front of me? Like, what a hacker. Where's his shit, guys? Come on. Alright. I don't think I need halves, right? Not yet. CA. What's wrong with you? Oh shit, my map is low. Am I right? Ah, that's wood. Wait a second, are those his hubs? What is wrong with that guy? He's just too dumb for this world, man. Help me, please! Spirit of Nili. Are you with me? These things. Oh no, I don't have paladin yet. Oh shit, what a fail. And it looked very close to ending. I have chivalry, where is it? Nonsense. Damn it, I messed up. You died, man. Nice, he has a heal too. Haha. And you don't get helps. But they used to, right? Oh, they don't. Hmm. Yeah, true. Not sure what else I can do. Like, Maybe not losing my army here of Skirm's halves. That was maybe was gonna buy me a bit of time. A few more minutes. Was a bit wasteful to send it forward. It's not a hard army to kill. It doesn't distract him much anyways. Thanks for the follow. Maybe we don't go. We don't got traps or what? Without traps, I can get chivalry earlier. I didn't know that it costs wood. If I don't go traps, I go chivalry and I go earlier paladin. Maybe just, you know, 2 traps instead of the 6 I made. Maybe that's it. You have a better eco actually. It was possible. Obviously my map is like hell on earth. But I think because we upped faster to imp, and you know, I could have gone for just two cannons actually if I think about it. Just to, you know, pressure a bit. I don't really need to commit on killing a useless castle. Especially when I have to switch to paladin, which is like the slowest transition you can possibly make in this game. Takes like 7 minutes just to get your upgrades. They used to, right? Why do we even try? Because I thought, and I have won this matchup in the past by going paladin halb, and as long as he wasn't imping first, I think there was a very small chance we could stabilize. But yeah, I mean, if he just had the military bonus he had, that would have been more doable. But with the eco advantages too, cheaper vills, probably was on 40 Cs, wasn't he? He only. It's a bit of a waste by him. It's so easy for him to just keep up with eco. With the Franks. Get an even fully bomb game late, you're dead. Probably, but it's never as simple as that. It's never even. You can have like a small lead, you know, maybe an extra eco upgrade. So you never know. You know, a slightly faster imp, which allows you to get a bit of momentum with faster upgrades. As long as you still have like an idea about what you're aiming for. Like in this game, I knew that paladin halb can be good. Tankiness for the paladins and the damage output of the halbs against camels, we can do it, but I need chivalry. There's really no way you play paladins in this game without chivalry, because it's it's too slow, man. If Cavalier is so slow to get in, and it's like the worst unit. I think it's like 2 minutes. Whereas Bracer in Imp is 40 seconds? I mean... Also, it costs so much food to make cavalry. I think we had a window through the Castle Age. If we had the combo like him, he had Camel Scrum, you had Scrums and 2-3 monks. With what can I make a combo with? Like, I can't add knights. They don't add anything. He also had monks, so monks and Hindustani camels hit faster. Yeah, they kill the knights even faster. Scorpion halves, that's Scorps are even slower to get than Paladin. And they cannot, you can't trade with them, you can't advance if he has a castle and bombard cannons, kill all of those things. Maybe if he's playing sloppy, I could get some good shots with the Scorps. Problem is getting to them, it's so slow. Never, guys, never longswords, never Scorps, okay? Unless Romans. Literally never a good idea. On paper it sounds good, decent. In practice, it's super stupid. Like it's immobile, it's expensive, and that allows them to just get easily countered. Like monks kill the convert all the longswords. Scorps just die to cannons. You can just raid against the player who's on Scorps as well. Anyways, gotta go. Hello, Disco. Well, that was fun. Access Knights, they just kinda die to CA. Much more expensive than Halb Knights. Okay, let's see. Let's see. And this mustache man. Violet, who's that? Oh yeah, Violet, true. Raided her before, she's pretty good. Right. Well, I'll be back tomorrow. See you then. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.